No more YouTube. It is just OBS Streamlabs and Genshin. Alright. And now for Genshin, I need to probably put it up to like negative 8.6 decibels for audio output capture. WAN. Preparing to load le data. What? What? Yay! Yay! Wait, hold on. Is it even showing? It's not. I need to go to live scene. Boop! There you go. There it is. Genshin. The final frontier. Oh yeah, this is the thing. That's right. I did that. All right. Now we can continue with the Archon stories because I did that one. Pirate invasion, Leeway Harbor. There's a group of kids who are very eager to play a pirate-themed game. Talk to little Lulu, little Faye, and little Meng. Oh, I just... Okay. Well... Okay. Oh, you can teleport to the Adventurers Guild in Leeway Harbor. Okay, I didn't know that. 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 Okay, sorry. It's gonna suck when Genshin Impact just gets out of service. Like, just imagine, like, Genshin Impact going out of service. Like, I feel like people at this day, like, at this point in time, just can't imagine Genshin Impact going out of, like, service. But eventually it's going to have an end, and I'm wondering how people will take that.
So lively.
Yeah, there's so many trials. We got a problem with that punk. So, how shall we play it this time? If no one's going to be the pirate, we can't play it at all. But no one wants to be a pirate, so what are we gonna do? What are you doing? We were gonna play a game, but there's no one to be the pirate. If there's no pirate, there's no one to do the robbing, so we can't start the game. Oh, I know, you can do it. Do you want to be a pirate? It will be done. Yay! Right, let's get ready. When you're ready, come and join it. Ready? Ready! Then let the game begin. How do we start? Shiver me timbers? I'm robbing you! Eek! Pirates! Don't worry, Lulu. I'll save you. You must be a pirate. Tell me, why are you robbing us? Because I'm a pirate. Not all of them. There are good guy pirates and bad guy pirates. Beto says she's a pirate, but she's one of the good guys. She gives us snacks. Everyone loves Beto. Why you gotta be a bad pirate? Can't you be a good pirate instead? You're the one who said pirates are naughty people who take things that don't belong to them. I hereby renounce said naughtiness. Great! Owning up to your mistakes is the first step towards becoming a better person. That's what Beto says. The next step is tidying up the area, because as long as you do good things, you can be a good person. Even a good pirate. Use Anemo or Hydro to clean the deck. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. Seriously? Oh. Oh, wow. You are actually being serious. I am legitimately cleaning the deck with Anemo. Okay. Paimon thinks the cleaning is done now. What the fudge? These kids just use me to do their chores. Finished cleaning yet? Finished. Yay! Thanks! These are for you. It was fun playing with you. And don't forget, being a good person doesn't stop here. Make it a habit for life. Hey, when do I get to be the captain? Next time. That's what you said last time. Well, that's cute. Whoa. Oh, they just reset. Okay, I see what happened. They just reset it. What's the next one? Aha! We got another thing. We got another thing over here. That got things to do. Defeat all opponents. There's 9 of them. Ooh, it's not a lot. What was it? Nidachurl. That's right. That's what it is. Why hit rocks? Whoa, buddy!
Dodge this!
Uh-huh.
Ow!
Ow!
I have some for you too.
Oh my god. That's, not... Jesus, okay, oh my god. There is lag. There is severe lag. I am dying. Oh my god. Okay, that one's going away. Alright.
No escape. Get him.
Oh yeah. I'll just do this and just hope for the best.
Wind blade!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah,
Dodge this!
melt. Whirl. Oh, okay, that exploded. Slime secretions. Ah! I was in the blast radius!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Oh, come on. Seriously? You're not
Let
gonna...
it rain.
Yes, die. Oh, I hate that sound effect. Why does that sound effect have to freaking exist? Yes! Overload! And you're there.
Come a little closer.
Yeah. Just,
Wind blade!
do that.
With the wind!
I can't switch characters. What the freak? What kind of malarkey is that? Oh, darn it. Oh, wait.
No escape.
Oh, come on. Why did you get out of there?
Here.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Ah! A Geo Slime! How dare! You're like... That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Die. That's what I thought. Punk. Punk! Oh wait, I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been here before! Guili Plains. Oh. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Next up, over here. What is that? Dangerous Hall. Okay. I see! I have been summoned! I have been summoned. Dangerous Hall. Oh.
Let it rain.
No, get over here! Ah. Why? Why do you exist? Stop it. Let me destroy this piece, okay? Alright. Almost there. It'll take a while. A lot of charge attacks. I wish they could just pop that Eco Slime, but I guess it's just not an option. Ow! Electro charge! Okay, that makes sense. Swirl! Almost there. Ow! 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 Got electro charge. Almost there. Yes! Commission complete. Destroy the Hilichurl towers. Where at? Where at? Okay, well, let me go to the Statue of the Seven real quick. Then I'll go to Dewall Marsh and just be like, rar, grr, rar. It healed? Am I healed? It is. It is as it says. I is the healed. And unfortunately, I have to go there. Turn around and open it. Ow! Oh, thank God. It's not that. It's not too deep. It's not too deep. Okay. Wait. Doing some commission quests, and then we'll do the Archon quest. Oh, mint! The Hilichurl towers must fall! And a sweet flower. Alright, Kaya, I might need you. Yeah, I definitely am gonna need Kaya.
Cool it.
I'll be there. Give me like maybe 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I started watching Frien Beyond Journey's End yesterday, and I'm continuing it. And there's only 9 episodes out of this stream, as of this stream, but man, I love it. And every episode of Frien makes me want to freaking cry. I hate it, but I love it. It really does show like what happens after the hero defeats the Demon King. Like, what happens after that? Like, it just shows the aftermath, and I think that's just an amazing like story. It's just, this is what happens afterwards.
Freeze.
You know, like, what's next for the heroes? And I remember, like, Hemel, the hero, was like, gotta look for jobs now, because, you know, we already defeated the Demon King, so... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. Destroyed that, right? Go here. I just need to destroy these towers, guys. Like, I don't know why you think you can, like... Is that... Yay! We finished it! Hooray! Let's teleport. To Mondstadt! I'm gonna teleport to Mondstadt. I just needed to take out the 2 Hilichurl towers, and that was it. I'm out. Bye! Why am I here? I'm meant to be at the Adventurers Guild. That's a baloney. Oh my gosh.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Okay, let me just pick up my
Thank
daily.
you for completing.
Oh, thank you. Yay! I'm getting stuff.
Ad Astra.
And Astra Abba whatever. Okay, thank you. Let me, hold up. Yep. Let's go here. Chongyun! Okay. Let's go here. Let's see. Oh, wait. And Kai. Yay! Alright. Check back in like 4 hours. Fine. Be that way.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen.
Okay, fine. Wow. Be a freaking calling me weirdo. Whatever. You don't know nothing. You know nothing. I mean, I could finish the Woodland encounter. A character is currently involved in other quests cannot join this quest. Screw off. Okay. Autumn winds, scarlet leaves, a path through the storm. Wait, complete other quests to continue. What? Complete, we will be reunited to start this quest. What? 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 Whatever. Okay, let me, I can't do the 3 Archon quests. It's so stupid. Okay, fine, we won't do that. A teapot call, wait, let me see. We will be reunited? I don't have that. Okay. A teapot to call home, part 1. The crisis is over. Okay, blah, blah, blah. That's the one I accepted. We're gonna go here. Let's do this quest then. And then maybe eventually I'll be able to do the thing. Oh my god, there's so much quests. Chang Chang! What's up? How am I going to feed it? What's the matter? I'm wondering how to feed the puppy that I met earlier. Granddad said before that the city wasn't too much of a mess, and he wouldn't let me go feed it. Although he says that everything's fine in the city now, he's been too busy to take me there. We haven't fed that puppy for so long, I hope it hasn't starved yet. Granddad says that puppies can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Gotcha. Yay, thanks! What should I feed it? Granddad usually prepares the doggy food, but it's foul, I think. Then, could you help me get a portion of fowl to feed our puppy with? Please hurry. I don't want it to starve. Oh, that's cute. Alright, just accept the quest, so I have stuff to do later on. Ivanovic! I believe these documents should be in order. What's the matter? Oh, so it's you. Well, you've seen what happened in Liyue Harbor earlier, yes? It gave us all quite the fright. I thought the city might be in a mist for a while longer, but order was restored very quickly. The Liyue Qixing are quite something indeed. But whether it was to stabilize the situation or otherwise, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has released a whole slew of new bulletins and regulations. I wish to continue doing business here, so I've been out and about these few days, trudging my way through a deluge of paperwork, administrative procedures, and submitting all the applications that the regulations require. But Clerk Zhao said that I also need to apply for a new business permit, and told me to stay tuned for any more announcements. I've been running around for several days now. There are a few procedures I've yet to finish, but I really don't have any energy left to spare to check the bulletins. Traveler, could you please help me check the bulletin board and see if there's any news on the new business permits? I've got it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm just all tuckered out right now. I know it's not a far walk, but administrative work always makes me feel doubly exhausted. If you see any news related to the new business permits, copy them down and pass them to me. I'm counting on you. Alright. Lazy bones. Alright. We're still doing that. We're still doing that. Yo, yo, yo! Crossel. Hey, yo, Crossel.
Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Zhi Xiao?
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her.
Oh, Zhi Xiao?
The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities here.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Xiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. We'll be off now.
Talk to Zhu Xiao. Zhu Xiao. Zhu Xiao? Zhu Xiao. Oh my gosh, you're over here? No way. Oh, I see more quests. Like, I see 4 quests on the mini-map. Whoa.
Senua Kiosk. Place to go for classic Yua dishes.
Hold up. Is it on the 2nd floor? Hi, hi. Thank you. Oh, this quest. I'll have to go higher. Okay. Someone here. Go here. Ah, click Zhao. can't stand it. What's wrong? My work with the Ministry of Civil Affairs has really been piling up recently. Right now, I'm assigning them to people. I just finished organizing forms that I need various people to fill out, but I don't have any time to distribute them. I can help. You do that? Great! It's really not complicated. Everything I need is written very clearly on the forms. Just take them the forms and they'll see what they need to do. The two most urgent jobs are those for Zhang Shou and Nervous Anne. Take these forms to them. Come back here and let me know once you've delivered the forms. I'm sorry, I don't know why, I just want to collect quests. Hey buddy! Oh, two of you. Whoa, hey. Jiayi. It's just like they say, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was all over. Little did I know that on top of our usual guard duty and other day-to-day work, they'd have us helping out in other departments from time to time too. All these little things add up to mean that we're actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some incoming paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle an escort request from a merchant caravan. And on top of all that, just a few days ago we received a report that there have been intermittent earthquakes near Nantianmen. Nanxianmen. I don't even know if I'm saying that. Nanxianmen. We've sent someone to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can afford to lower our guard, though. This is an earthquake we're talking about. So, we are still sending people to check on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we're very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you have the time, would you mind heading over to Nianqianmen and taking a look for me? Sure. Thank you very much. I must be off. Duty calls. Zoo! Oh! Why, this camera contraption captures quite the nice images, it seems. Camera? Yes, we recently imported a new product from Fontaine. It's supposed to be very popular over there at the moment. It's a device that, well, you press a button and it makes an image on a piece of paper. They're calling it a camera. I must say, I'm having quite a lot of fun with it. Have you heard of such a device? I think I may have. Really? Haha, well, I suppose I should have expected you to be more knowledgeable than me as a traveler. No, can't talk. Our young master has also taken a great liking to this camera. He's convinced that it will sell very well. Oh, it will. But given that this would be the first sale of this device, we don't have any guarantee that it'll be a success. As such, we've decided to run a trial event where citizens can come and have a free photograph taken first. To our surprise, it was rather well received. Quite a few people offered to pay a small fee for us to bring the camera to them and take a picture. Some people also requested that we have the image framed and mounted and deliver it to them. But the number of people coming to us to have their pictures taken is now growing by the day. I had intended to discuss the situation with the young master, but he's been gone for several days now. In the meantime, we don't want to neglect our customers, so we've been doing our best to attend to everyone who comes to have their picture taken. But there are so many people now that we are struggling to keep on top of demand. Traveler, could you do me a favor and deliver these 2 pictures to our customers? I'll see it done. You have my thanks, truly. There should be names on the back of these. I must have forgotten to write them down in my hurry. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try and find them based on the pictures. They're very clear, so you should be able to identify where you need to go at a glance. Again, thank you. I apologize, but I must attend to other matters. Okie dokie. Wait, there's another one? There's another quest up there? I see it's on the 2nd floor, probably. Or a higher floor, probably. G-Fan. Guess everyone's interested in history now, eh? What's the matter? A lot of people have become interested in Liyue's history recently, and many of them have been coming to my store to buy books. In the past, it would take half a year to sell the few copies of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti that we had, so I stopped importing such obscure history books. But after the recent events that happened here, people from all over the city would come here to purchase history texts. These past few days have been full of customers who specifically wanted books containing Rex Lapis' stories. Who knows if they really love reading or if they're just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to the surge in demand, I've almost had no time to attend to some special orders that we've gotten from old customers. I finally found the time to put together the books that 2 such customers wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at the moment. Could you help me send this copy of Verses of Equilibrium to Uncle Tian, and this copy of Rex Incognito 4 to Gentry Dian? I'll do it. Thank you very much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their orders a long time ago. But I've only just gotten around to putting those orders together. With so many customers all of a sudden, I barely know how to keep up. Rex Incognito 4 added to archive. I now have it. Where is you? Are you up? Are you on the higher floors? I see an objective marker for the story I want to do, which is like a teapot to call home. Oops, didn't mean to shake that. Oh, wait. Ah, there you are. Oh, she has a hand to her face. She's face palming.
Whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Zhe Qiao?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow?
Mr.
We
Chow.
understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him.
Oh,
My
she lost
associates
it.
and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
What?
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why did you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me.
True that.
But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say, "Can we help?"
Would you really?
Dumb.
I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juqiao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to Crossell.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Juqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Monsieur Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
Huh? Are you saying you don't trust him? Trying to find a little break in the system? Is that what I'm hearing here?
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
Monsieur Chow relates the loss of the hairpins to Crossel.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Jing Shou is busy completing the quest pressing deadlines? Bro, this man is still pointing at nothing. What are you pointing at? Alright, find a convenient place to talk to Ji Shao. Which... They're... Oh, pressing deadlines? Oh, okay, there it is. Alright. She was literally with me. Oh boy, now I'm in trouble. Clerk Zhao told me to give this to you. Huh? She needs a report of all the ships in the harbor? I actually had started keeping track of this at the very start. But then there's also the imported goods report, the reports and crew information, and the customs report. There's just so much to keep track of. Report this, report that. I simply can't keep up with it all. What? What am I doing? Wow. Hire some help, just do this report that Clerk Zhao wants first. Do the most important reports first. Fudge. I don't know what to say here. I actually don't know. Do the most important reports first. Hire some help? I want to, but it will take some time to find someone, so that won't help me finish the work at hand. I can help out. Thanks for the offer, but if you aren't familiar with the work, you won't be much help. Oh, I increased friendship, improved. Ooh, price work better. Still going to put it off till later? I'll try to finish it on time, but as you can see, I already have so much work to do. Haha! It will be difficult not to put it off. There's just too much work to do in the harbor. Too much. I thought about it, but there's just not enough time. I have to work harder. I'll burn the midnight oil tonight and tomorrow and the day after that. See if I can finish recording all the ships in the harbor. After all, this was the very first report I started working on, so I shouldn't be the last one I submit. I guess I did something amazing, I guess. Let's see. Zhangshou! No, that's not quite right either. Click Zhao told me to give this to you. Hmm? About the plans for Lantern Rite? Ah, I'm writing that right now, but it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody needs to do their very best for a big festival like Lantern Rite, so I can't submit this plan just yet. You're running out of time. I know I can come up with the best plan, I just need a bit more time. Submit it first, you can change more later. There's nothing wrong with your plan. Any plan's better than no plan. It may not have any glaring problems, but at least let me improve it even more. Be confident. What good is confidence if the people of Liyue don't like it? I have to give it my all for Lantern Rite. Think, Jiangzhou. Think. Okay then, with a bit more time, I'll touch up the plan and fix some minor issues. I'll submit it when I'm done touching it up. I hope everyone really enjoys this year's Lantern Rite. Okay, I literally did the best that I could think of to do for that. I didn't know I would have to, like, convince them to do it. Dang. And with my people skills, I'm like, I probably shouldn't tell them to just do this. Because I've been in situations like that, so it's better to be a bit empathetic. You're back. Thank you so much. Nervous Ann and Jiangzhou already sent me a message. They said they will definitely submit their work on time. Excellent. At the very least, I can sleep well tonight. Take these as thanks. You have really been a great help. After this ordeal, I'm sure they won't repeat this kind of mistake again. Mistake? Oh, freak, man. Okay. So, now, can I... Wait, oh, yay! A teapot called home. Let me see. Where can I go? No, literally, where can I go to sit? I'm thinking, like... I don't know. Where would I... Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Where am I? Over there. Okay, over there. Alright, alright, alright. Something tells me that Smaragdus Jadeite was fake. Just a hunch from how Yanfei is acting.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No, instead I'm gonna go pee because I need to pee, guys. Oh, no, don't worry, I'll be back. I just need to pee. I really just need to pee, guys. I've returned.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus Jadeite? Really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Dang, she's covering her bases.
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one Mora for every time I hear the word contract.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal. And I can relate with Paimon. That's redonkulous.
All right,
Not
that should do
ridiculous,
it. My fees are the
donkulous.
same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
Can I not sign the contract?
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
The fudge? How did you make a copy? How did you make a copy? Did you sign 2 of them? Zhu Chao, did you sign 2? What the fudge? When did Yanfei bust out 2 copies? I thought it was just 1. Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Oh, I bet it will be.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Where can we find someone who processes ore? Ha! I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Chateau! Chateau! Buddy, pal! Nice seeing you again, buddy.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh! It's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossell, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite.
Okay, I gotta pause for a moment. It feels like the voice acting changed from the last time we talked to Chateau with Zhongli. Is it just me? Is it just me?
That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Observe.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus nephrite?
Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy. I forgot I had that!
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao is able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Chateau tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price, and, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Yo, buddy, what's up?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir, Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crusoe won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti becomes so adept at everything? Ah! I made a funny joke there.
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Like, what is it? Xingqiu? Yeah, Xingqiu.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singxi.
Singxi? Singxi? Singxi. Talk to Singxi. Singxi! Where do I go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Singxi. Singxi! Singxi! Alright, wait, oh. Oh, I'm already over there. Singxi! Singxi! Ah! Singxi! Singxi! Coming for you, Singxi. I'm coming for you! Oh! Insane. Singxi!
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
Finish the sentence for a while.
Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Singxi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Singxi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of a legal consultancy, which I can totally see, actually.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Wow! I didn't think about that. That's actually pretty freaking smart. Because the properties of Smaragdus Jadeite is very harmful to humans. Oh, dang, Yanfei is like on a... Yanfei is not just playing 5D chess, guys. She's playing 60 holographic chess. Hot dang! Mad respect for Yanfei, because I've been actually having to deal with stuff like that because of the fact that my previous company didn't pay me the correct amount, and I went down a legal rabbit hole trying to figure out how to counteract that. So. Baiju!
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
I love Chi-Chi. Why isn't she here?
And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well? Now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju.